came to Calcasieu Multi-Handicapped in November of 2011. And during that time, we experienced many financial difficulties. We would have our vendors tell us that we couldn't order supplies, or we wouldn't be able to go and purchase gas or groceries if we didn't pay last month's bill. Some of our bills were 3 months, 6 months behind. It always varied. We struggled financially a lot within the operation. The owners of the company approached Evergreen and asked Evergreen if they would be interested in taking over and purchasing Calcasieu Multi-Handicapped. And that is what happened in October of 2012. We became Evergreen Life Services. The plan was in place from day one that we were going to close the center, that the people that live there were going to have a life in the community. So the preparations were made. We started looking for land. We found land for a house in Vinton. We found 2 properties in Sulphur that were to be renovated, and we found land to build a house in Sulphur. From December the 17th of 2013 to February the 28th, we opened 4 community homes. We moved everyone out of the center. And as of February 28th, 2014, the center no longer exists.
When I first met Christine at the facility, there were a lot of challenges that we faced. Christine would scream very loudly, pace the floors. She was in an environment with 29 other individuals, which made it a little chaotic at times for her. It was a challenge to get her to eat meals, and we would deal with lots of behaviors. Anywhere from screaming to just refusing to trying to go the opposite way to scratching someone.
When I first started working at the center and I first met Christine, I remember my first day, I didn't know her very well, and she came up to me and grabbed me and scratched me down my arms. I noticed a lot of environmental factors that were affecting the sensory environment. So it was just a really loud environment, and there was also fluorescent lighting everywhere. And Christine could hear that buzzing and flickering from that fluorescent lighting, and so that would stress her out.
When I first met Miss Joyce, she primarily stayed in a wheelchair or her recliner. Wasn't very active with the other individuals or in the community. She would stay in her room most of the time. Miss Joyce eventually relied on the staff and the employees there to take care of her needs instead of being more independent. She would stay in her room a lot, and we just basically did everything for her. Right before we moved into South Street, the new home, we did take Christine over a couple of times just to get her familiar with her new settings. The first night just proved to be a wonderful thing for her. She slept in her own bed. She had her TV in there, no roommates to worry about, and she slept all night. And the screaming was cut 50% on the first night, at least. As the week went by, Christine started helping prepare meals. She was able to tell us what she wanted to eat for breakfast, and she got the cereal out of the cabinet and poured her own milk. That was something she had never done before. And Christine, I'm getting teared up. I've seen a total transformation in Christine since she's moved from the facility into her own home.
Miss West now is able to eat with her own spoon. She's able to drink out of a cup. She's able to walk to the bathroom. She has a bed now that's fairly basic because, her swelling has gone down, and she's able to get in and out of the bed with no problems. Miss West is able to go into the community and experience things in the community and walk around and not have to be pushed in a wheelchair. In a lot of instances, you have the stress that the center caused on the clients. And now in our community homes, Evergreen has helped us make the home less stressful, which has been tremendous for the clients, and it has improved their quality of life.
On the day we opened one of the homes, one of the ladies walked in the door and said, "I'm home, I'm home, I'm home." They're so excited about living there. They're so excited about being in the community and being part of the community.
Deep is the river that I have to cross, heavy the weight on my shoulder. I have discovered how great is the cost of trying alone to cross over. I try and I try, but the current's too strong. It's pulling me under, and my strength is gone. Don't leave me stranded. Rescue me, my God and my King. The waters are rising and I cannot breathe. Wrap your arms all around me and carry me over. Carry me over. Carry me.
Loo-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba, loo-ba, ba-ba, ba, dum.
All right.